Hi everyone, this is Krishna Thakkar. Thanks for tuning into this podcast. Today's topic is conversations between Ram and Lakshman. We all know that Ram was Maryada Purushottam, ideal human being, while Lakshman, which I believe, was more ideal as a brother and a very loyal follower. The following small tiny conversations between them reflect Lakshman's affection for his brother, while Ram's maturity in dealing with his younger brother. The first instance is when Lakshman comes to know that Ram has been asked to go for exile. So when Mata Kaikeyi announced her wish that Ram should go for exile, Ram accepted it with a smile on his face, though inside he must have felt angry or he must have felt dejected at the helplessness of his father. Yet Ram accepted with a smile on his face. But Lakshman, he roared in anger. We all know that anger was Lakshman's weak point. He shouted, "That old man has forgotten everything just to please a beautiful woman," he said in anger. "If he cannot realize that he is doing injustice, I will make that old man realize that my way. I will wage a war against Ayodhya, kill the mighty army myself, make the king the prisoner of war, and then instate you as the king." Ram tried to stop Lakshman, reasoning out how could he forget his manners and mention their father as a mere old man. If he doesn't want to pay respects as his father, at least he should respect the reigning king. Lakshman retaliated that if a man forgets the course of dharma, he ceases to deserve respect, be it father, be it guru, or be it king. He still roared he will do anything in his capacity to instate Ram the king. Ram now gets angry at Lakshman and says, "Lakshman, you never seemed to complain when Mata Kaikeyi would get partial towards me and take Bharat's toys and let me play with them. You never got angry when I was on the receiving end of all the love and partiality. You never kept an account when we received love from them. If we gladly accept all the love that we are showered with, why can't we forgive our parents for their weaknesses? Isn't that unfair? If I wage a war on my father for the sake of kingdom, have I actually won? Maybe going to the forest is the best part of my story. Whenever God desires something to happen, not the mightiest forces can stop it. So, if this is happening, will the forces of destiny not play their part?" Lakshman calms down and says, he said all this out of love for Ram. When Lakshman understood that he is wrong, he asks for forgiveness but holds a strong opinion that he shall accompany Ram to the forest. Ram knew arguing with Lakshman was futile. Besides, Ram, who was to be separated from the entire family and clan, was a little relieved to know that Lakshman would come along. So what happened between Lakshman and Urmila? Why did Lakshman not take his wife along when Ram did? Lakshman went and spoke to Urmila and mentioned that he would not be taking her along. He said, "Mata Sita is coming along as it is her duty as a wife to share the fortunes and misfortunes that lay on her husband. If Bhaiya were to be coronated tomorrow, she would have accepted the status of a queen. So, she is sharing his misfortune as well. But I am going on duty just like a soldier does. And in that duty, neither I nor you should be any distraction for each other. So you stay here. In case Bharat gets too drunk in power and doesn't treat Mata Kaushalya well in Ram Bhaiya's absence, who shall be here to take care of her? You promise me that you shall serve Mata Kaushalya and never let her feel sad, while I stay with Ram Bhaiya as his strength. Our life for the next 14 years is of duty towards our family. And one more request, when you sleep well on my behalf too. For I shall not sleep for 14 years now." So what would he do in forest and why would he decide not to sleep for 14 years? Well, during day, he would do all the chores minimizing the difficulties of forest life for Ram. He would cut the woods, bring the fruits, collect the hay, arrange for water, build the hut, and do every small activity. At night, when Ram and Sita would sleep, Lakshman would stay out of the hut and protect it from any attack of wild animals or demons. Thus, Lakshman ensured that Ram should live like a prince even in the forest. Not only that, he was Ram's best friend. Every time Ram missed his family, he would cry on the shoulders of Lakshman. There is a beautiful conversation between the two brothers in the forest. Lakshman once worried about Ram and asked him that Ram had never hurt anyone intentionally or unintentionally. If the law of karma is to be believed, you get only what you have given. So why did Lord Ram receive so many difficulties? To which Ram replied, Lakshman, do not look at good times and bad times as something really good and bad. They are just seasons for the soul. Just like seasons, these two keep changing. The bad times are here to teach you a lesson, while the good times are here to test you. Neither is your friend, nor is any of it your enemy. Lakshman, the third instance, is about Lakshman's loyalty towards Ram. Meghnad, Ravan's son, had the power to get invisible and fight, so he could hit Lakshman. However, Lakshman couldn't even see him. How would he retaliate? Thus, Lakshman ended up being injured once. As the final battle comes near, Meghnad's power keeps on increasing, crushing Lakshman's confidence. When you cannot see your enemy, how do you attack? Lakshman and the Vanar Sena get more and more helpless. Meghnad is now performing a secret puja at a cave that could make him completely invincible. Vibhishan informs about this puja and asks Lakshman to kill Meghnad before he actually finishes it. Lakshman, who has tasted failure a couple of times with Ravan's son, is a little shaken. He doesn't know if this time he will be successful. And so, he closes his eyes and prays to Brahma. He says, if my brother Ram has been pious to everyone, if he has been faultless and is pure in his thought, word and deed, then my brother deserves a happy ending. He deserves happiness. Make this bow so strong and so piercing, God Brahma, that this bow must take Meghnad's life. As they say, when the confidence of a person shatters, his emotions, his pain become the reason for his focus. Lakshman's love for his brother, his determination being so strong, how could his desire not manifest itself, since it was followed by sheer determination? However, there was a time when Lakshman fought with Ram too. That was when Ram asked Sita to cross the fire and prove her purity. The war was won. Lanka lost their king. Sita was free. The Vanar Sena was eager to see Mata Sita. The lords gathered to catch the glimpse of the union. Vibhishan and some Lankan ministers too gathered. Sita comes, decked up like she used to be before, and Ram announces her to pass through the fire to prove her purity. This was the time that Lakshman fumed at his own brother. He said, just because I have been your follower for entire life, I have never questioned any of your decisions and obeyed you, does not mean that I shall never oppose you. Today, if Bhabhi has to go through this, you will have to fight with me, and I will protect her. How could Ram, an avatar of Vishnu, commit such a great sin? Lakshman is boiling with anger for his Bhabhi. Trying to pacify Lakshman, Ram replies, I, even in my dreams, cannot imagine that Sita would be impure. I know our hearts are connected, but the world can get cruel at times. I wouldn't want the world to question her. Hence, I wish she proves her purity in front of the Vanar, in front of humans and Devatas, so that no one points any finger at her. Whether Ram's decision was right, or did Vishnu have a fall from grace and act like a common man? That is to each his own perception. A man who respected Devi Ahilya, who made a mistake and accidentally slept with Indra. A man who respected Sugriva's wife, who was forcefully married and exploited by his brother Bali. Ram ensures Sugriva's remarriage with his wife without asking for the purity of that woman's character. However, he acts mysteriously asking his own wife to do so. Yet, Lakshman, his brother's shadow, was willing to fight for his life for the sake of his Bhabhi. Such a beautiful character of Lakshman. isn't it? Sometimes a follower, sometimes a best friend, sometimes a guide, sometimes a caretaker like a mother, while sometimes a fighter. Wish we too had someone just like that in our life. Thank you so much.